Natalie, and this is going to be the first of many videos of myself going through my mental health disability and also my walk with God. My disability is schizophrenia. I have bipolar schizophrenia, and yeah, I hear the voices of Satan and his demons. It's really scary. I became a follower of Christ 3 years ago in 2018 of May. It was when I finally graduated college to get my associate's degree in fine arts. It took me 5 years just to get my associate's because of my schizophrenia, but I want this video to be about my walk with God, and I'll talk about later topics with my life with being schizophrenic. But I came to God at 25 or 24. I'm 27 now, but when I was 24, turning 25, I moved to a new house with my parents because I live with them. And I remember having this vision when I was 6 years old of streets filled with gold and playgrounds of gold. It was like a fluorescent gold. It looked like glass. And I remember seeing that when I was 6. I wasn't asleep or anything. I was actually in first grade. And I just had a vision of that, like awake. I had a vision of that, and I remembered it when I graduated college. Also, in the year 2017, it was a really bad year for me. I kept going in and out of the mental hospital. But I'm sorry. But I kept going in and out of mental hospitals, and I tried to commit suicide for the second time. I had an awake vision again, like when I was 6, seeing the Golden Street. Instead, I was in a hospital room all alone in the room, which is strange because in hospitals you're supposed to have like 2 to a room. But this is not a vision though, this is what really happened to me. I was in a room alone in the hospital, and I started hearing my voices that I usually hear, but they changed into because they used to be video game characters as voices, but then I heard them starting to bang on the wall of my hospital saying, why couldn't we kill her? And then after that, I started seeing visions of hell, and it was weird because I was awake during all of this, hallucinating probably, but I knew it was hell, and it was really hell, and I was in there awake, and I saw yellow and a urine yellow and a red as blood background to it, and my head was separate from my body, and my head was with this giant and was getting suffocated. And I started hearing the voice of Satan and his demons, and I had to stay in the hospital, I think, for 4 or 5 days, and that's how that whole hospital stay was like, and I was really scared. This was back in 2017, around June, and it was like that for a couple of weeks. Not the visions of hell, but like my paranoia from going through that, from my schizophrenia. And later on that year, I graduated college, and I was going to walk for graduation in 2018 of May, and we finally moved out of the house, and we moved to a new house. And this new house has a clean, well, most new houses are clean, but it just felt spiritually right to be here. But anyways, I'm sorry if I'm going all around in this video, but remember that, and a year later it made me want to go and seek Jesus and God, and I'm sorry, I'm just really nervous, but it made me seek Jesus. And oh, that's what I was trying to remember what made me go to Jesus. Yeah. So anyways, I went to another hospital. So I went to the hospital again for trying to kill myself again by running into the road, and my dad got me. So I got admitted to the hospital again, and this time I was with a person in the room, but I heard the voice. The voice was evil, but they remembered something from my past, and it made me realize that these voices are demonic spirits, but it led me to God, because the thing that they talked about was something that happened to me when I was 3 or 4, and nobody else knew that but my family. But the voice was evil, but it knew about it, because the voice was Satan. But God kept showing himself to me throughout that hospital stay, even though Satan was in my head with his demons. God kept revealing himself to me in the hospital. And later on, we came to the new house, and there was a church nearby, and I started attending it with my mom. And I've been a Christian for 3 years now, like because I've been around religion and Christianity, but I've been truly a true Christian for 3 years. And since these 3 years, I've been able to not pay attention to the voices as much as I used to, because the voices used to consume like all my life, and I'll get to that in another video. But I just wanted to share my testimony of God with you guys. But God has helped me tremendously, to the point where I'm back in school again, trying to get my degree so I could work out in the world, even though there's a pandemic. But my career is medical based, so I think that would help through the pandemic. I sit here today though also because even though I'm a Christian, I'm really scared of my voices because they're demonic. But I need to learn to have faith in God, and I just want these video journals to kind of introduce myself into this media. I don't know, like social media. But I'm gonna be journaling, vlogging. I'm gonna be vlogging for myself to help others with my problems or other mental health problems. This is just an introduction video, and I wanted to just share my testimony of Jesus Christ through it. And I'm going to be talking about Jesus hopefully a lot. I don't really have anything scripted right now, but hopefully you'll follow me for this journey and share it with your friends and family who you feel like needs to see this. I'll be vlogging every week, I hope. And I'll have a more organized speech. I just wanted to get an introduction. I'll go through topics of what I've been through and everything. If you want to leave comments about what I've been through, I'll answer them in the next video and talk about my life with you guys. Living as a schizophrenic, but not only a schizophrenic, a bipolar schizophrenic. So I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you, bye.